Hello, my people. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you see me. Welcome to another interesting edition of No Husband with IT. My name is Itunu. How are we doing, people? Thank you for being here, for holding for. Today, I want to discuss a very important thing that came to my mind. I was driving to the store yesterday and something, Bola Ige came to my mind. And I said, I began to see some similarities between Bola Ige's Bola Ige's SN is an SN too, and it was rather, and Femi Falana. For the young folks in the house, you may not know him. He was before his demise over 20 years ago. He was actually the country's attorney general and commissioner for justice. He was governor in the old Oyo state before Osun state was created in the 80s. You know, I mean, it's a long time. He was wow. Unfortunately, children of this generation, they don't read any Bible. I said, go and Google him. You will read a lot about him. He was fondly called the Kikero of Esauki. Yes. Some people say Cicero, Cicro. No, it's pronounced Kikero. Kikero was a Roman statesman, a lawyer too, someone who was very vocal. Bola Ige too was very vocal. He was a human rights activist, a SAN. He had a lot of achievements under his belt, but unfortunately, it was they fired him. The fact that they fired him is not what I want to really hammer on, but the manner how he was fired. You know, we use that word now because of YouTube. You know, because YouTube will not. You know, it's a machine. When it picks something, it's, you know. So, Bola Ige, they find him right inside his bedroom. In his home in Bodija, Ibadan. And when questions were asked, we may want to ask, a federal minister, it was on December 23rd, a few days to Christmas. If we want to say, what about the security details? They said they went to eat. All of them. They went to eat. And I said, when I heard that, I said, Bola Ige has a weakness. I don't know one-on-one, no. But that described to me a stingy man. That described to me too that his wife, Chivatinoke Ige, she was a lawyer too, was stingy. Because as a federal minister, there is no reason why your security details will not be fed in your house. Let me know if you think otherwise in the comment section. What will they eat? It's not as if you want to feed them with your personal money. You're a federal minister, for God's sake. So, the enemy will use your weakness to hold you. Even Satan, when he's trying to get you to do things in human's life, he looks for loopholes. That's why when people are trying to get you, they look for your loopholes. That's why some of us advised very dark man that, hey, I sent a DM to his friends and some of that guy that was with him, you know, what's his name now? And he tell him that you don't expose yourself like this if you think that you are D-Coco-P, the guy that was following him. I sent a DM to him, tell him, because either you want to like him or not, either want to believe it or not, he has become a celebrity of its sort. So you can't just, you might say, yeah, you have a clean mind, nothing can have us. Human being, they are who you are. So what am I saying? human beings, Satan all over, they use our weakness to penetrate. Am I saying that maybe they wouldn't have buy Bola Ige? Even if they will have succeeded, it would be a more dignified way. It was an insult that a federal minister was murdered right inside his bedroom. It was an insult. If he was shot by the roadside, they was okay. Few weeks to that incident, a tout by name Frayo in Ibadan took off his heart. Yes, there was a function at the Honest Powers. Those who are elderly in the house, they will remember all this. Frayo took off, he tipped off Bola Ige's heart. Frayo then was said to be working with Yola Omishore, the then governor. So, a few weeks later, they find him, Bola Ige, right inside his bedroom because of a weakness. There is no how that your people working with you, your domestic staff, your security details should not be fed in your house at that level. So they look for that throughput. Okay, this man doesn't feed us here, so we use that as an excuse to leave our beat, and then you can strike. I see the same weakness with Falana. His weaknesses, I can even say weaknesses, he's stubborn, he's arrogant, he's Ekiti. I'm from Ondo State. We were both Ondo State before Ekiti was carved out. We are stubborn people. But we are stubborn reasonably. An average Ekiti man, Ondo man, know that okay, I will not take it this, but we are stubborn reasonably. There's a saying in Yoruba that's an adage that Oma le ninu ma bi. Ọmọ àlè ló ń rínú tí ò kì í bí. Ọmọ àlè ládẹ ń bẹ̀ tí ò kì í gbọ́. Let me say it in English for the sake of people that doesn't speak my language. There is a bastard that if you see something that should annoy you and you are not annoyed, you are a bastard. And again, if you are annoyed and they are begging you, it's okay, don't do it, I do. My friend of mine will say it, I do. And you are still saying, no, bad, no. That you're a bastard. I'm not saying Femi Falana is a bastard, as it were, but these are the traces. Tomorrow, by the grace of God, I will drop another video of what Nigerians are saying that they will do if you, Femi Falana, eventually use your big wig. You know this one are wigs. This one, is a big one. That if you eventually use your big wig to jail very dark man, I will share with you tomorrow what Nigerians say they will do. Yeah, I will do tomorrow. I will share them with you tomorrow. I don't want this one to be too long. So, Femi Falana, again, I'm not begging you. We are not begging you. I've done videos on this issue and I've said over and over again that either way, Nigerians are now saying that all Nigerians will cook for you. Can you eat it? I saw it in a video. I said, wow, this is huge. I've never even heard that before. I saw a lady's video. I've forgotten that channel now. She said, every Nigerian is cooking for Falana. Will he be able to eat it? And she said something for that. She said, if you find, I've said it before too, but not the way she puts it. I've said it before in previous video that if the court finds VDM because of you, I personally will donate. We will all pay, donate and give you. And I saw that lady in the video. She said, witches, wizard, if you get to carry babalawo, every juju man, everybody will contribute and give her. She did that video in pidgin. I love it. And I wrote a comment, but I've forgotten the channel. I think I subscribed to her too. So It's not that we're begging. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, Falana, remember the weakness of Bola Ige. They paid him at 71. It was during, he was minister under Obasanjo first term regime. Like I said, maybe they will have still done it, but it would have been more dignified. It was an insult, a federal minister inside his bedroom. So, Falana, continue your stubbornness and all of that. We all together will see to the end of this. Because remember, Bola Ige, up till now, nobody know who did the job. Nobody do nothing. That was the end of it. Nigeria, I'm not saying they will buy you, Femi Falana, so that you won't say they are threatening. No, that's not it. But if you were in court last Wednesday, do you think Nigerian youth will not stone you? Because people are angry. Those of us who are not even in Nigeria, that we are elsewhere, we are angry. Because if you are fighting someone that is fighting corruption, trying to make things right, then you are corrupt. That's the message you are sending to people. People, please, I'm going to still put the link to that global petition here. You know, I launched a global petition against Femi Falana so that he can stop harassing whistleblower. Because if whistleblowers are not protected in Nigeria, if we don't get to a level where people can give information, that's the kind of thing that makes countries like America work. Americans will say, if you see something, say something. It's all over in their public places, in the airport, everywhere. They will say, if you see something, say something. They protect their informant. They protect people that give them information. They won't disclose your name. Top notch. So if Nigeria want to move forward, if you want to get to where other advanced countries of the world are, we need to do a lot of things differently. And one of them, the things we need to do is not to harass whistleblower. So I'm going to put the Femi Falana know the import of this. He knows what this could do. A global petition. I copied Amnesty International and other bodies. Yeah, this is how I can contribute to what Very Dark Man is doing in Nigeria, and we are praying for him. So, Femi Falana, remember the Kikere of Esage. Weakness. God bless you, people. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you what Nigerians say they will do should, in case Femi Falana jail Very Dark Man. I'll share it. Click that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I love you. Have a blessed day.